good conversation. I want to take the time out to say thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. We have topics, titles, thunders, and truths. Hopefully, you got your tea, your coffee, your soda, or whatever kind of beverage you like of your choice, or swallow. Swallow. I don't know why I can't talk, y'all. I mean, I know why I can't talk, but I don't know why I can't talk, y'all. Okay? I had to restart the live, okay? Is it working? Okay, we're working. Just wanted to make sure, because all right. So I have some titles up here. We have Power Couple, Time to Get Things Going. You Caught Them Spot On. And Bitch, They Love Married Men. Liking people that are already involved with someone. Okay. See, I done already picked up on these messages that quick, y'all. But I'm gonna pull some cards on it. What I got is that what's destined for you, what God has for you, you will be getting, right? That real authentic relationship, power couple. But in the midst of this, motherfuckers was trying to stop you from getting to this, stop you from being able to take care of yourself and get to this point, on both ends. Not just you, but your couple, your partner, or what, not your couple, your partner. They were supposed to make you so fucking ratchet, so toe up, to where you wouldn't even be enough for your partner, is what I'm getting. You were supposed to be toe up. You were supposed to be toe up. Your partner was supposed to be toe up. Y'all was supposed to be toe up. Y'all weren't supposed to never meet each other, right? And if you did meet each other, yeah, you wouldn't be able to be together because you done went through so much to where it done tore you up. But the people that were trying to stop you, you caught them spot on. And they wasn't able to stop you from being able to take care of yourself and move forward and be able to meet the person that you're supposed to be with, right? But what they did was, in the midst of them trying to stop you or whatnot, they went for situationships or whatnot that wasn't destined for them. They got into relationships that didn't mesh well with their spirit. So, in other words, that's why all the chaos came along with them, them not really being in love, but they pretend the whole time like they was in love. But the whole time they was trying to throw it in your face like something was wrong with you because you didn't move as fast as they did to get in a situationship. This is what I'm getting out of these three flashies. Power couple, time to get things going. You caught them spot on, and they like people that are already involved with someone. Bitch, they love married men. Those are the three titles. Haven't even pulled no cards. But that's what I got out of it. That's the visions I got from God. Is that what God has for you, what you've been working for, well, working towards, you didn't know you was working towards this. You just been living, trying to survive, taking lessons, and overcoming those lessons and transmuting that energy, not even knowing that you being built up and made and molded for this power couple. Both of y'all, you know? And in the midst of this, because I feel like these trials and tribulations didn't just all of a sudden just start happening. Like you just hit adulthood and things started happening. Things been happening since you were a kid. You've been going through trials and tribulations since you were a kid. But this was to make you strong. The saying that God doesn't put more on you than you can bear. All of this was in the making for this power couple, is what I'm getting. Now let's pull some details on it. Let's pull some more details on. Let's start off with the power couple and getting things going. Just a few. Let's just get a few to see, get a glimpse of it. All right, our first card, Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. So what I'm getting when I see this Nine of Cups, even though it's wish fulfillment, it could always two sides of every situation. They got a vision that you were going to be in this grand relationship, right? That you were destined for a divine connection. So what they did was went behind the scenes and try to mimic that same relationship that God has destined for you. Great day. What's hood? What's hood? That God had this relationship destined for you. They thought that they could go behind the scenes and steal it from you and stop you from even obtaining it. That's what I'm getting with this power couple time to get things going. And it's Nine of Cups that came out. Let's see what else that comes out. Ten of Wands. See, but the trigger was, I'm hearing like what goes up must come down. Like what you put out is what you get. So whatever magic spell that they did to try to get this relationship before you and try to keep you from getting this relationship, that's the same thing that's following them to this day. But they never received that relationship. That's what I'm getting. They thought if they kept you distracted with a whole bunch of burdens, they could steal things from you behind the scenes and get this great grand relationship, but it didn't work. Everything that they tried to send towards you or wish for you is what's following them now today. We have Leo John. Can be significant to this power couple time to get things going when it comes to this story. Let's pull some additional cards pertaining to this Leo John, the sun. Okay? Leo John. Ooh, that's a lot. Hide that they wish bad on you and flip and make up stories. Okay? What else? They wanted to mess with your confidence. We have the Queen of Wands out here. This could be Leo energy. Okay? It could be Aries, Sagittarius, but it could be Leo energy. They bite off your swag. You're tapped the fuck in. The Ten of Cups came out. So, Ten of Cups is supposed to be happiness, right? And we're talking about this power couple and getting things done or whatnot. So, yes, this person, whether male or female, whoever it is, you know who they are, they were supposed to try to steal your happiness for themselves, and they couldn't do that. They also were supposed to make you not confident, make you not believe in yourself. And this is something that was going on both ends. So your partner has faced the same thing. They had a handler that was trying to keep them from being confident, keep them from moving forward. And all of this was done to where you guys wouldn't even be able to cross each other's paths. But that's not true. Two of them tried to come after you. It's giving Cinderella vibes, just saying, not trying to make it about that or whatnot, but it's giving like two evil stepsisters. They don't have to be two evil stepsisters. It could be evil stepbrothers. It could be homeboys, homegirls. It just seems like they're coming in twos, hating off of you, knowing that they did witchy poo, knowing that they tried to look into your Akasha records, your future or whatnot, and try to get what God has destined for you, okay? Just a side note pertaining to this situation, this topic. We have Aquarius, Judas. That's the opposite of Leo. So Aquarius and Leo is significant to this read. This could be south and north since they're in two different positions. Aquarius is up top of the scale, and Leo is at the belly of the scale, but they're diagonal from each other. So take what resonates with that too. This is fire and air. So take what resonates. It's both fixed energy too. So it's feminine energy. Take what resonates, right? Okay, what else we got? Thank you so much for the love. You're going to a higher vibe. Lifted, gifted. Okay. Lifted, gifted. All right, so let's move on to the next subject. I said I just wanted to do a little glimpse of the power couple getting things going. Okay. The next one was you caught them spot on. So let's see about that. What about it? You caught them spot on. What did you catch spot on? I mean, we know we caught them, but what did you catch about them spot on? That they plan against you. That they plan against you is what you caught about them. It came out, y'all. I'm just reading the cards. The Ace of Cups, that they're not pure. That they were trying to play with your heart. The Ace of Swords, you found out the truth of the matter. Clarity. And then left hand. So left hand, right hand, whatever, but it's left hand. I just get Judas spirits with that shit. It's just like, left hand, left again, left hand. Just giving you guys just saying the words different, just to see how it sounds. Yeah. But anyways, you caught them spot on with the fact that they are not pure and authentic, that they are a liar. You saw the truth pertaining to this person that they planned against you, that they tried to play like they were by your side, but they really wasn't. You caught, it's given like, people be saying like something is burning up against your face, like you're in your own zone, and then you feel somebody just staring you down, staring you down. It's given that type of vibe without the stare. So it's like, that this motherfucker is on some evil ass shit and the vibe don't feel right or whatnot. You just don't have the evidence, the physical evidence right then and there, because it's like whatever they done behind the scenes, right? But you could feel that shit, right? It's almost like leaving out of a room or coming in a room and then everybody gets silenced, but you could tell that everybody was sitting there talking about you and they try to change up the subject or something like that, but you can't, quite put your finger on it, but you know exactly what's going on in this room. That's the vibe that I'm getting. That's how you caught them spot on. You saw the lies. You saw the manipulation. You felt the manipulation. You just couldn't quite put your finger on it, but they must have did something where their mask fell off to where you saw their asses and you got clarity that they always was planning against you and that they wasn't, a pure soul, and they was trying to play with your emotions and your feels, right? That's how you caught them, and that's what you caught about them. Okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. Major situation, and then the Four of Swords. So what I'm getting with this major situation and the Four of Swords is like you caught them, and then they was already your enemy. So they went behind the scenes, was like, yeah, we got to really take them out. We really got to make them look crazy. We got to put out all this spell work or whatever the case may be, even harder, because we're going to get exposed because of the truth. They caught on. They know exactly who we are. That we were trying to mimic their life and trying to destroy them in the process. We didn't want them to get into this divine connection. That's what I'm getting. Got the Two of Cups here too. What else? Yeah, to break your confidence, baby. They're supposed to break you down. Break you down. I'm goofy. They were supposed to break you down with this Queen of Wands, all right? And then what else we got? Bite off your swag. Biting off your swag. So it's giving like, oh, that's not cute on you because I want to wear that. So let me tell you that it's ugly on you, even though you a trendsetter. So I can go somewhere else and try to do it better. But I don't get the attention that you got, so it irritates me. So I'm trying to figure out what was it that you did that was different. Now I got to backtrack and ask you about that same outfit, that same hairstyle, that same meal. And I got to play it off like I'm not a fucking hater because I can't do it like you did it. But I tried to get you to stop doing it so I could do it like you and say it was me, but the shit didn't work. So how you do that? How do you do that shit? How do you? You see right through the bullshit. How do you do that shit? How do you do that shit? How do you do that shit? Talk show host, contract with you. Are you ready? Hell yeah. And then we got Gemini out here. Gemini James, twin minds, all right? So something about that is significant. So we had a few signs that came out here, y'all. We had Gemini that came out here. We had Aquarius that came out here. We had Leo that came out here. So I don't know. I mean, we know. But we just here having a hood conversation. East Coast style is fire, smooth with no chaser. You got it. And you made them better and they suck ass. They wanted to hold you up or set you up. It just goes back to the fact of like, they wanted to use your blueprint and make you feel bad about it. So in order for them to use your blueprint and not give you your props, we'll make you feel like it's dumb. So then you'll step off the throne. We can pick up what you did and then we can say it was ours, but it didn't work. It just wasn't saucy like yours, you know? Why? Because you're the blueprint. Seven of Wands came out and Aquarius came out. I just heard God say, because we didn't choose them for that. We chose you. High vibes. And that's what's up. All right, so let's move on to the next thing, right? This is the last card, though. It's on the floor. Two of Swords. What you feeling, what you see is true. All right. I don't know why I heard bank statement. Bank statement. Where your bank statement at? Bank statement. Okay. Oh, they worried. They shitting bricks because they were supposed to be able to take you out. You wasn't supposed to be worth shit. You or this masculine, you or this feminine, whoever that's listening. Um, they were supposed to be able to make you worthless, you know? But you caught their asses. Okay, let's move on. We have liking people that are already involved with someone. So let's see what that's about real quick. Liking people that are already involved with someone. So you can't go get your own man or your own woman. Oh, okay. You want what somebody else got. Oh, okay. I mean, if it's free dibs, it's free dibs, you know. But you know if somebody is for somebody else, right? So liking people that are already involved. Destiny swapping. Two of Wands came out. That's exactly what it was. It's like this bitch knew that she wasn't supposed to, or this bitch nigga knew that he wasn't supposed to be with whoever they was trying to be with while they was trying to throw it in your face or trying to be in competition with you. They knew they wasn't supposed to be there. But they sure was trying. And the reason they was trying is because they was trying to destiny swap. Maybe if I pretend to be you, then I can actually be you. Nah, that's not how it worked, baby. They put in all that work for no fucking reason. They should have been putting in all that energy for themselves, but instead they were putting in energy trying to mimic you. Okay? It don't matter where I'm from. I'm doing a reading, all right? Let's do a reading. Let's keep doing the reading. We here for messages. Okay? All right. So your sound alone will go viral. Your vision is real. Trust yourself. This song was made for you. So it's giving like with them liking people that are already involved, divine beings or whatnot. So it's like if I could just steal your divine light, then maybe I could use your golden ticket. If I steal your light, I could use a golden ticket to get me in, even though I'm not divine. But let me just steal all your divine wardrobe or whatever, and I could just go in a replacement of you. Now this don't make no damn sense, but this is what I'm getting. It's almost like if I put your clothes on, they'll mistake me for being you. You know, and then I'll get all the praise and I'll get this divine union and everything that God has for me, had for you, I'll be able to receive that. This is what I'm getting with. They like people that are already involved. They like people that are already down for God. They like people that are already divine. They like people that are already high vibing. Now I can mimic and swap energies with you. They specifically look for divine beings. Okay? That's what I'm getting with that. Liking people that are already involved. What else we got? A major situation. So the Joker is out here, so it's a major arcana. So that's exactly what it is. It's like them trying to take major situations that belong to you and put it for themselves. Okay? You put in all the work, but I received the credit. Okay? You show up for work, but I'll get the check. Okay? You purchased the house, but I'm the one that's going to live in it. Killing these vibes by being you, baby. They couldn't stop you from you being yourself. See, that's the thing. Like, yeah, the only way they could destiny swap is if you stop being yourself, and you wasn't going to never stop being yourself. So they thought that they could play with your confidence and convince you into not being yourself. That didn't work neither. So it's just like, what do I do? I want your energy. I want your skin. So now they're going through the dark night of the soul. They have to pay back what they wished on. It's given like mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? And they keep saying Snow White, you, or blue white. I don't know. But they keep saying you are the fairest of them all. You are the fairest of them all. And it's pissing this person off because they want to be the fairest of them all. They want your destiny. They want your skin. They want your life. Because they don't want to put in the work. They see you put in the work and they see how you glow. They want that same glow, but without the effort. Okay? Yeah, they don't have a pure heart, pure soul. They sold themselves over or something like that. With that mirror, mirror on the wall crap. They like people that are already involved. They like people that are already um, destined for divine connections. What else? They do magic, spells, mind, body, and soul. And then the Three of Wands came out. So confirming what I said, like they be doing that damn mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? And they say, not you, bitch. Not you. It's divine being. It's not you. It's divine being. And they get madder and madder and madder and madder. Go behind the scenes, start doing rituals and spells on you or whatever, trying to convince you to sabotage yourself, but you don't sabotage yourself. Try to convince you to lose confidence, but you don't lose no damn confidence. And they like, fuck, what can I do? I can't throw trinkets in this person's face. I can't throw money in this person's face. I can't throw security in this person's face to convince you to lose your heart, to lose your Snow White purity, to stop being yourself, to give up your birthright. And even if you decided to, veer off and do something else, they still wouldn't get it because what's for you will always be for you. And we're going to conclude it there. All right, y'all, peace.